In this video I will explain how I make $3,000 on Fiverr each month. I honestly wouldn't have even considered it if not for the guidance of my mentor and first big client when I started freelancing full-time. He'd been using it to sell social media management packages that he eventually converted to long-term client relationships. With 4.5 years on the platform, I've seen Fiverr grow from having a bad reputation that stemmed from making every order start at $5 to a diverse marketplace of talented individuals who have learned how to make money on Fiverr by charging according to their skills and experience. Between June 2018 and the date of this article's publication, there's been some variance in terms of how much work I've actually done through the platform. But I never left completely or went on an extended break, always maintaining a consistent presence. It's this consistency that's helped me move up from one seller level to another. I'm both a top-rated seller and a member of the Pro Marketplace, which effectively puts me on the top of the totem pole for get my gigs surfaced in relevant searches on Fiverr while also providing justification for my pricing. How Fiverr works for freelancers. The major difference between popular freelance marketplaces like Upwork and Fiverr is the process of make job with clients. Working with clients on Upwork means constantly pitching for new work. So new work doesn't happen in the background without your input. You have to be proactively on the hunt for new work when you want it. Fiverr is a completely different story. With Fiverr, you essentially productize your service via gigs. How to set up a successful Fiverr gig. One of the most important things you can do when learning how to make money on Fiverr is to be very purposeful in constructing your gigs. Here are the gigs I'm currently offering and some associated statistics regarding performance in search and conversions over the last 6 months. Initially, you'll be limited by how many gigs you can set up, as well as how many gig extras, upsells, and gig multiples, multiple quantities of your gigs deliverables, you can offer. As you move up each seller level, you'll have increasingly fewer restrictions in each of these areas. These initial limitations might be frustrating if you have a lot of ideas for what to sell on the platform, but try to think of them as a good thing. When you're just starting out, the fewer services you sell, the easier it will be to create a great process around producing deliverables and providing a great buyer experience. The gig description. Sell your offer with great copy like a sales page elsewhere online. The gig description is likely what will make the difference between someone buying your gig or another sellers. So make sure to flesh out the details of the deliverables offered at each level, and gig extras, to the best of your ability, to set expectations. Doing this also increases your efficiency with producing the deliverable, reducing the chance that someone will want modifications because they didn't really understand what they were buying. Fiverr gig visuals, images and video. Don't judge a book by its cover, shouldn't be your guiding mantra while setting up a Fiverr gig. In truth, the way you merchandise your Fiverr gigs will have a big impact on whether people ever actually click through from a related search and make a purchase. Fiverr PR manager Holly Steffi shares these best practices. We recommend including an eye-catching main gig image, 608 by 410 px or higher and similar size ratio. The main image should reinforce the service and be professional and premium looking. It should look professional, regardless of the category, and the images should be copyright-free. We also recommend having minimal text within the image, 20% or less of the image. For visual categories, the best practice is to show a single work sample per image. For non-visual categories, the image should represent the service being delivered and should instill confidence that the seller is professional and capable of delivering a high-quality experience. However, every gig image for visual and non-visual categories should have its own unique image. I'm not sure that my images follow all these guidelines perfectly, but they haven't gotten in the way of me learning how to make money on Fiverr. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel.